A lot of times, I'm sure you must have wondered this throughout all this work that we've done together by now. People ask me, Leo, but how can I tell what's true? Because you're sharing all these different ideas and different theories and models, and I've been reading all these books and I've been listening to all these different YouTube channels and gurus talking about this and that, and science and religion and spirituality and rationality, all these different fields tell me different things. They contradict one another. Even within science, there are contradictions. Even within spirituality in the New Age, there are contradictions, and teachers and gurus disagree. So Leo, how is there any hope at all to find out what's true? If I can't rely on my culture to tell me what's true, if I can't rely on my school teachers to tell me what's true, if I can't rely on my parents and my family, if I can't rely on my friends, if I can't rely on my professors in college, if I can't even rely on science and logic, Leo, how is it possible to know what's true? Have you thought about that? Wondered that? It's good to reach this point, this sort of point of deep doubt. It's a doubt so deep that you wonder maybe it's not even possible. You start to lose hope. You start to become nihilistic about everything. But it is possible. And that possibility is your ability to feel inwards and to introspect. You have that capacity. This capacity is greatly atrophied and underutilized in our society. This capacity is generally not taught in mainstream circles. It's not taught in school. It's not taught in university. It's not taught by most religions. In fact, most of society is geared towards getting you not to feel inwards. And feeling inwards has been much demonized and poo-pooed. To many scientists and academics, or skeptics or rationalists, this idea that you can feel inwards and discover the truth, this idea seems laughable to them. As though, like, well, this is just subjective. Those are just your subjective feelings, man. Leo, they're just feelings. You can't trust your emotions. You'd be stupid to do that. And yet, what are you trusting when you buy into that very argument? You're trusting your logical mind. Why are you trusting that? You see, feeling inwards here is a very robust concept, and we're going to go into a lot of detail here to show you how robust it is. Because when I just say feel inwards, it's not just a matter of thinking about something, and it's not just a matter of feeling some emotion and reacting emotionally about something the way that most people would think. It's much more robust and profound than that. So introspection is the ability to truthfully observe the dynamics of your own psychology and mind. And truthfully there is a very key word. Truthful observation. It takes practice developing this skill, and it is a skill of introspection or feeling inwards in a truthful, impartial, unbiased, accurate, faithful manner. Because, of course, as we've discussed in the past, your mind is always playing tricks on you. And so, how do you overcome those tricks? Well, by developing this skill. This skill is a meta ability. It's the ability to observe all the other functions of the mind impartially from a sort of a distance, an elevated perspective, a meta position, such that you're not getting enmeshed and entangled in the everyday functions of the mind. For most people, this introspection skill, on a scale of 1 to 100, is developed to maybe a 3 or a 5. Even in psychologists, professionals who you would think are good at this, and philosophers, academic philosophers, professional philosophers, this skill is very underdeveloped. Maybe it's a 10 for those people. 10 out of 100. And this, of course, is a huge problem. From this problem stems basically all other human, individual, and social problems.